I don't know what to say really. I don't know what to say really, because it's like brand new year, and I'm just gonna try to study some art from art books, and I'm gonna see how far I can get. Hopefully it's a lot. I have finished something though. I finished the Let's Play video. Kinda. I need to record. Well, the thing is, I want to put in some gameplay. So I thought, why not kill two birds, one stone by actually recording some gameplay, and then like the level P, and then I'll put it in later as showing off the game of getting some episodes done first. So I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. Aside from that though, nothing much has changed with the new year. Obviously, it's same old. I have released commissions now, so that's a thing. And I mean, I'm not expecting any commissions, honestly. I'm not expecting anything to go in, but I'm just, if it does, it'll be like, okay, cool, that's neat, maybe get some traction. Maybe I should draw more fan, or maybe like draw some like meme stuff or whatever to get more popular, because everyone knows that's why everyone jumps on memes. Like, one, yeah, it's because it's funny and they want to jump in. Like, there's a few people out there that want to join in on a meme because they think it's funny and have a creative idea, but a lot of time it's mostly also for the fact that it's just to get that popularity. And hello Pudium, how are you doing? How does Cherno do that? Thank you, Pudium. 6 is the number of the bad evil guy. It's 3 of them, not just 1. But you're close. There's probably a villain out there named 6 or something. Aside from that, what was I even saying? Let's Play stuff, and then like the commission stuff. Like, I'm just like going through. I'm just like, alright, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing now. And 666. That's like, okay, if you divide that by 12, I don't want to do the math right now. That's almost like 20 years. Let's see, if 20, hang on. 24, no, it'll be more. 50 would be 55 years. Jesus, that was fast. Yeah, 55 years, I guess, around that. I don't know. Oh, I doubt I'll be streaming for that long, but you never know. You never know. Hi, Jotel, how are you? How was your New Year's? I know everyone was streaming New Year stuff. I didn't do it. I just passed by, I was just like, we'll do it later, The highest I seen a sub was 40 months. Ooh. Why are the dogs barking as soon as I start streaming? I swear. Anyway, maybe because I'm talking. I don't know. Freaking. I haven't done anything for New Year's specifically. Nothing special. Just more of like yay, celebrate. Trying out VR with the Oculus Quest 2. Just exploring in VR chat basically, and it's all fun. What? My God. Every time. I'm just like, why? I don't know if I'll do a VR stream. I don't know if that's possible. My computer is pretty strong, is pretty buff. I don't know if it's that strong to not only, because even in VR chat, sometimes it will lag up. So it's hard. It has its limits, so I'm not so certain about a VR stream. Maybe someday, but I'm not sure unless I can find a way to optimize it. But aside from that, yeah, no, not doing anything like that for a recent time. But it's still fun to just try out, VR. I didn't specifically get it. My sister was the one who wanted it, but letting us use it all, you know, it's a great time. Anything else I've been working on? There is a Toho convention next year on April. I actually thought it for a second it was this year, because it's like, who would plan like a year ahead, like announce it and then say it's a year ahead? And then I forgot video games existed. So there's a Toho convention that's coming out in 2023. 23. So that's interesting, and I'm curious to, you know, explore that. That's a lot of time for preparation too. Maybe I can host a booth. I don't know. Let's see. It's still pretty cold out. I mean, it's been warm inside because we got heaters and such, so it's not that bad. But I just still like the code. Cody going as a content creator to the event. I wish. Maybe not a Toho one, or maybe a Toho one. The way I would imagine the first time setting up a booth or whatever is that I would have like Chair and, you know, the other guys behind, like on the side, to help out as a first timer, you know. I don't know if I'll do that immediately. I think I still need a few more conventions before I get to that point. I still need to work on my own stuff, you know. But someone commented on the commission. Oh wait, that was just Nia. Never mind. Forgot Nia. Nia commented on that post. I'm still going to that trip. It's not a time limit. It's not like I need this money before, you know, this certain time. It's just more of like I spent the money to go there. I just want to get that paid back when I can. So that's what I'm doing. And it might have been weird to plan. I never planned the flight before, okay? I never knew any like that stuff, and I got worried for a big moment. But then I realized, no, I think what I done is the best solution, even if it wasn't perfect. Like, I need to freaking just have someone to drive me for 2 hours over there. Because here's the thing. There's one nearby that's there's an airport that's nearby that's a lot closer and everything, but that ticket is so expensive. Perfect travel plans don't exist. You know what? That's good to know. Hi, Ba. How you doing? The airport nearby is so expensive. So, at first I was being told like, why didn't you get the one that's close here? Why do you have to go pick one that's 2 hours away? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's pretty dumb of me. And I started sulking and stuff. Like, I made a big mistake. But then I realized, no, we all checked back, and it's like, wait a second. No, if I chose the one that's nearby, the ticket would have been more than 300. The ticket I did that was 2 hours away was only like 75 or like 100. Plus some extra money for like storage stuff, for like suitcases and everything. And it's like, yeah, I think I chose correctly. Like, yeah, it's a lot farther, but to save on the ticket, you know. Thanks, Deba, for posture check. How you doing? How's your New Year's Eve? Or New Year's. It's not the Eve anymore. I'll start with the art stream now that we're all here. I deleted my old transition, so I don't have my I don't have my what's it called? I don't have the Mother 3 transition. I don't have that anymore. It's because I deleted it. I might have to make another one. Dead Inside TM. Aw, Deba. You made such wonderful art though. You should be proud of that, you know? You take a good rest after doing that, okay? What can we expect from Streaming Cody 2022 edition? Literally no improvements. No. I have some ideas. One is that I am expecting I want to have a game clearing thing. You know, say Brother John. I want to get a game clearing thing, okay? I want to get the gifts people gave me on Christmas for a ton of games. I want to actually get that done. I want a opacity brush. Be something that's smoother, so it doesn't look like I'm chicken scratching the entire thing. That's worse. Alright, let's take back to the Froggy pencil. I want to get game clearing done, so I want to, you know, Maiden and Spell, a Sonic, what was it called again? Sonic Mania. What were some other ones? Let's see. Bloodstained. I have Neptunia, though I probably won't not do Neptunia. Moon, Phantom Rose. I might do Moon on my own though. Don't open Minecraft. And I have 2 Shantae games given by Paul, so those are some games. Those are some games you can expect for, you know, next time. Other than that, though, nothing. Just more art, you know. Maybe even some other games that, like, you know, Chair would want me to play, or Felly, or, you know, whatever. Because I did enjoy, like, that's the thing. I do enjoy the games they show me. I really do. I love Chair showing me Helm's Mysterious Castle. I love Oliver showing me Fly Me to the Moon. Take Me to the Moon. Or it's just called To the Moon. What am I saying? So yeah. I should simplify this a little. I guess Felly hasn't recommended a game to me, though he probably recommended that the beach volleyball Klonoa game. Aside from that, though, nothing much. I'm just playing games how I can. I don't know if Dream Team will ever be, you know, a thing we'll do. Paul is still figuring that stuff out. Twilight Princess is definitely happening eventually. Probably with or without Arc, depending on how his work condition is, because I am curious to play it for the first time. Especially with the real console. I mean, I hacked my Wii. Like, I have to use it somehow, right? Aside from that, I mean, there's other Wii games I could probably play now that I've hacked the Wii, but, you know, let's not go into that. Oh yeah, and of course, future Let's Play. Pudium, I don't know if you heard, but in the beginning, I was talking a little bit about how the video for the next LP is done. It's just a small little essay, like only like a minute long, of me talking about, you know, games being loved or whatever. And I'm gonna, tomorrow I'm gonna record some gameplay, because I'm gonna include that in the video and get a head start on the Let's Play, and see how it all goes, you know? I am excited. I'm also excited that later, after I mess up on art completely, I work on animating too. One of the first projects I decided all the way back in the year before was I really wanted to animate teasing like Let's Play. See, yes, it's gonna happen. The next, the thing I really wanted to do was animate Chino and Reimu's 1, 2, 3. It's one thing I really wanted to do for a long time. I really wanted to see it done because I love the Yuri Dojin, and I'm sad it was never finished. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna show my faith by, you know, by animating it. Now, truth be told, I wish I could hold the physical media. That's the one problem, though. The wrong problem. I wish I could get the physical media, you know, instead of just reading online, but God, the shipping is so much, you know? It just sucks. I would want to hold physical media, but I cannot because it's too pricey to ship overseas for a simple book, you know? Well, Dungeon again, Chino and Reimu 1, 2, 3. There's it, Chino, or is it Reimu and Chino's 1, 2, 3? You should get the result either way. Just the simple fact of it's just a really nice doujin, and like, it's really adorable. It's wholesome, but it also adds character to Cherno, adds some character to Reimu a lot with the romance, and it's just like really wholesome, and I enjoy it. And it was just never finished, and I'm really sad about that, you know. So I hope animating it would remind people that it exists, and maybe even get the creator to, you know, finish it someday, or maybe even not finish it. Give the script to the community, or like just release the script how it was supposed to end, and then, you know, someone will make a fan-made, you know, ending doujin that is considered the official because, you know, it's just using the same script, you know. Hi Nori, how are you? I recall you talking about this. Yes, many times. I remember talking about reanimating Chinarimbu 1, 2, 3. How's your New Year's? How do you feel about New Year's? Do you feel like this is gonna be a good year? Hope so. It's got no option. It was okay. Yeah, nothing too special, huh? Same here. I just played around with VR a bit with some friends, and then, you know, we all left. I'm just talking about, you know, wanting to animate. I know from hearing stories of animation, especially anime and stuff, it's like, oh, it's such a hard work, you get so little pay out of it. But at the same time, you know, I still want to do it because creating something out of nothing is just something that I always dreamt about. I mean, I just had some wild daydreams just thinking about like characters in video games doing weird stuff, and always wanting to see it like in person, you know, always thinking about animation. I always wanted to do that. New Year's Day, then that was shit ass as fuck. Oh, what you do? Some cuties kept me company. Ah, lucky you. You have to tell me. You have to tell me the entire story now. I'm curious. You got me curious. You can't back out now. I should put a pillow or something here. In DMs. Alright. Deltarune. That day, okay, that Halloween day. Well, it wasn't Halloween, but that day when it was uploaded. I mean, the very beginning, you know, the first chapter being released on Halloween. God, that was magical. Again, one thing I enjoy so much, how much a blind playthrough affects me. And then, oh god, chapter 2 too. God, just like being hell of improvement from chapter 1 and all this kind of stuff, and it was just, I can't wait for it to be finished. You know, again, expectations low. I'm not expecting so much, but I am just expecting at least a fun time. You got me hooked. The thing about a game is that keep me hooked until the very end. Even if it drops the ball, I'll be like, at least the beginning was interesting. But if it gets me hooked and has me waiting, that's gonna be trouble, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to come back. I won't be that mad about it, but I just hope, you know. That's why I'm also hoping for the Amori stuff being in, you know. I'm not expecting anything, but I am expecting at least just fun. The armor's too low. I gotta see. Better. No, you saw Deba's drawing post, right, too? Fucking that whole... The giant... It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I can't wait to see what next year you do. I don't know, Deba, are you going to do it again? Like, actually make another one that's even bigger again? Or are you gonna do something different for once? Or why don't you do the Smash thing, where instead of just making a new drawing, you just add people on it in the background, like in between spots, you know? You just move people aside. Yeah, it was nice. Oh man, it's kind of funny. Deva put all of us together, and he put Chair on top of us, so he put them above us, and it's just like Chair's supposed to be the bottom. But it's nice to see me and Oliver together and Chair above us too. Just see, yes, you can see the work to make everyone in the same group, you know. I guess that means I'm affiliated with Lame Dimension forever now. Hi, Death by Lollies, DBL. How are you? I just saw your stream earlier today. I was working on the frickin' video while you were streaming. Look, Skelly Boy. I'm not driving the ribcage. I'm buying you Raymus 1, 2, 3. But that shipping is so much. I mean, is there a digital one? If there's a digital one, I would buy it myself. But like, I like having physical dojins too. Like, Def, if you made a physical dojin yourself, or like a comic, I think a comic is more appropriate. Like, freaking, I'd buy that. I like to keep it. I have Deba's dojin safely kept. Oh god, that's loud. I have Deba's dojin safely kept. I would also keep yours. And both sides. Hi, Macdos. How you doing? My, it's all very sketchy. Wish I had bones that cute. Don't we all have the same bones? I still have Deba's along my other dojins I collect. Nice. Taking figure drawing next semester and I'm scared. Ooh. Isn't figure drawing like just drawing, you know, human bodies? I think because I took that class, maybe. Or maybe it was a very weak class because it was community. You already bought it? Fair. I have some dojins. I have the first Konosuba dojins and some of the Disappearance of Yuki Nagato dojins. Oh man, let's see when it shows up. Oh my god. DPL, why? You're so generous. No, I'll leave you in the middle. I'm just putting you transparent. Community here too. It's fundamentals, but I'm still nervous trying to get Drill Tilt to post for the class. Oh yeah, nude models. That was very weird at first, but then people got used to it. But I'm still so embarrassed about it because of something super dumb I said, and I didn't even realize. Oh my god. Okay, let me tell this story. So, back in that class, like, we were being told, you know, that there would be those kinds of models. And, like, we were expecting it. So the day came, and everyone was kind of, you know, a bit immature about it. Because, you know, it's what it is, right? But then... you know, so I was like, we were passing by the classroom, like I was holding the door open, my classmates was going in, and one of them came in, and they were the last ones. So I said to them jokingly, like, "Oh, you ready for this day?" You know, saying like, "Oh, it's that day we've been dreading so long. It's happening," and because it was also a girl, and And she was like, I know, right? And then later on in the class, then the model stepped up. It was the girl I said that to. So I'm just like, oh, wait, I thought that was a classmate. So, I mean, there was nothing wrong about that, but it was so funny to realize that, because they looked real. They were the same height. She was tiny. She was the same height as the other. I mean, at that point, college is mostly filled with young adults already. But like, because it just looked like she was a part of the class that I just never talked to. So, seeing them then step up, and I was just like, wait. I felt secondhand embarrassed. Like, one embarrassment was just having the nude model, but the second one was just realizing, oh god, that was the girl. It was yeah. There were two girls. That was the first one. There's the other one that was much chubbier, but she was kind of funny because she had her phone out while posing. So like one of the poses had her sitting, so she had her phone like on her lap watching like some Netflix show, and it's just like, okay. I mean, I guess, did you get nothing? Did you get to no? No, I wish I did, but no, obviously that would definitely get you kicked out faster. You can say that's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. Sounds like a win-win. I mean, they were pretty cute girls, so I can't deny that, but still. Sounds like a win-win the phone. Yeah, the phone was the luckiest of the one. Yeah, but nothing happened after that. We didn't even, here's the funny thing. We were planning, I feel really bad for the teacher because, well, they were volunteers. And the teacher was saying they are never able to get volunteers to do it. They never could ever get even like models to model for the class. This is the first year they had their models. They were planning on not even just having female but male models later on. Guess what? The coronavirus happened. So we only had it happen once. And then the class had to be online. So that entire plan to have models completely thrown out the window. And I feel so bad for the teacher because she was probably planning for this for the first time. All just for the very end to be just thrown out the window. I mean, Nori, that's like a literal, not a job per se, but that's a little thing you can, sign up for. There are people that would actually, yeah, I mean, it'll depend on, like, what they need, too. Yeah, it does suck. That's probably the reason why, that's the main reason why, what's it called? Okay, that's the reason why I stopped going to college, and I stopped taking classes, which then ended up me being unregistered, and then not even bothering coming in anymore, because I just didn't feel like, the entire reason I went to college was mainly to make friends. As I know how dumb that sounds, the main thing was to make friends, and I got close. The people in that art class, I was planning to start to go to the bowling alley. It's a very shitty bowling alley, but it was to hang out there nonetheless. We were planning on doing that. Then when the virus hits, we all lost contact of each other, and it sucked. The only one that kept messaging me after that was this whore. So aside from that, like, it just sucked. Like, I just lost all context and I had no motivation afterwards. Hi, Chair. And then, as Chair comes in, Chair happened. Like, I was very kind of down that I couldn't make friends anymore and I didn't want to do anything anymore. And then, Chair came into my life, offered me to go to a trip with them, and now, like, I can say I have friends. I'm not kidding about the horror part either. I'm gonna set this story over and over again. So say it again in case people here don't know. Back in that art class, it was raining one day, and I wanted to take a break to go outside and just soak in, not literally in the rain, but like just to smell the rain and just sit out. And that the girl, I forgot her, I think her name is Ember or whatever. She followed me. So one, it was just like, huh, okay, she's actually wanting to, interact with me on her own. Like I didn't even say anything. That's cool. But then, like, as I'm sitting there, she gets close, standing there, and then points at the bridge and goes, "Hey, do you know I fucked someone under that bridge?" And I'm just like, huh? Like I was stunned and I had no idea how to respond to that. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know what she said afterward. I don't know if I said anything afterwards. I don't know what happened. All I remember was that interaction and how hilarious it was. Those are good social skills. She told me later, after like the class went online, she was the only one that texted me and checking up like on messages, not any of the others. And then she just talks to me about that kind of stuff, the people she's been with, and it's just like, oh, that's interesting. And maybe also talked about art too. Like she paints on jackets and such, which is really neat designs, but it was still funny. Got any good bridges by you? It was just an interaction. Oh shit, I moved everything. Oh no, everything's ruined. My roast is ruined. It was just a really funny interaction, and I can never forget her for that reason. She was also kind of weird, but like I bonded close to her a little bit. Like the class ran late, so it was nighttime whenever class was over, and I would always walk her to her car. It was kind of weird sometimes because she would open the first time. I think she opened the trunk to get something, and I saw a shovel there. I'm just like, why do you need a shovel? I don't remember her answer, or I don't even know if I asked it. I just saw a shovel and it was just like, oh, yeah, it's a weird girl. Wish I knew her better, but no. Now I know Chair and Oliver. Oliver is definitely a cute girl. That could have been you, Cody. Maybe. Aren't you glad then now I met Chair and Oliver and all the others? Aren't Chair possible? You said that it was possible that if I visit I could meet Chooser's voice actor too. Oh, I actually mentions my name for once. That's the first time I've seen I even mention me. What DM is that though? I have to run over the cursor of the files of the cursor on the cursor folder. I know that's referencing the fact that I have a custom cursor. I've seen her mention you a few times. She must be shy when you're around. Look at my cursor. You like my cursor? It's not animated on stream, which is a sucky thing. But it does animate. There's one where it spins around if it's a window, but I can't make it work, it seems. Is it the end of the playlist? Oh no, it's not. I'll skip to the next playlist. Actually, no, never mind. Let this run out. Oh, cute. I get to meet I in real life too soon. I am planning soon though also to get a driver's license because I've been kind of denying getting a license for a long time. Just because it's like, I don't go anywhere. I don't have any friends to drive to. Why do I need a license? But I think now visiting Chair, I think it'll be a time where maybe I should get a license. You know? Like, I can drive, just I don't drive that often, and it's still a bit stressful. I've always been laid back in driving, so turning that into, like, I have to pay attention to everything is kind of, you know. That is a figure. Nice. Foot is maybe too small, but it's supposed to be like the head is big. I don't know if that got through. Well, let's. You can read here. Let me get another picture from that book. Oh god, the collar region is something I mess up a lot. Death, what do you have a struggle with when in your art? Like, what do you struggle with the most? Like an anatomy piece or just a pose or something. Like, there has to be something that you know it's like, yeah, I suck at this part or whatever. Na, 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 rendering skin, painting. Okay, males is a guaranteed for all of us. I need to draw more. You've been drawing at a good pace, Nori. I wouldn't say you're lagging behind or anything. And your drawings are really, really clean too. So, you know. Take of that or what you will. Also, I was recommended before to put some, like, to buy a custom stand to adjust the tablet. I just like the stand that it comes with is very how should I say, like, it's very low angle, so it just lifts it up a little bit. My solution to that is just put books. Books helped. Should I put a guide ruler? I know it's supposed to be like a study, but would it help if I, do this? Oh, what's this? Mine's been that way, like, you should get way more done in a month. And my tablet is raised at like 15 degrees, so they don't need to be that raised. You have a screen tablet too, huh, Death? I don't know if you mentioned it before, or I never noticed in like descriptions. Yeah, slowly getting back into it. That's good. No, it should be like right around here. Yeah, ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I have just books lifting, like, under the stand, lifting it up a little bit so it can be in a higher angle. Can't wait for the update of Omori. But I also can't wait for just another RPG Maker game event. What I want is just... What I want is another game to give me that experience again. Even though, yeah, it's just been a while, I still am waiting again. I'll always keep waiting for new experiences, for that one game, again, to rock me to my core in a different way. I'm not expecting the same thing, but something that itches that similar feel. The experience is what I come for. What's an experience a game can give me that no other game can, One Shot gave me the experience of feeling lost, of choice, of a blindness, of a game that can only be a game. It cannot be anything else. What's another one? Like Endless Empty is a very interesting game. It's an art style that, like, it's such a weird art style, but you can give it credit for it being like what it is, and like, and you also have the music, the story, you know. It's so, I mean, it's default RPG Maker, you know, battle system, of course, you know, but the story is just so like, oh man, you know, go ripping and tear of the human psyche of like the world around you, what happens, you know. It's just like, I like it, you know, I like it a lot. My bones. I like those games. I mean, To the Moon was also really good. I like. It would definitely make some people cry. If you want a game to make you cry, go play that game. Oh shit! This eraser's not erasing both ways. I think it should be. There we go. Enable snapping erases both sides. When's the rest of the series though? Next time it goes on sale, maybe. I'll get the second one and then I'll get the third one too. You played the third one. I know I've seen it, but I want to play the second one first. I'll get to it eventually and just have, you know, other games people gifted me. And I gifted you freaking, what did I gift you again? I gave you Terraria. So, you know, when's Terraria, chair? That's the real question. I need to spread this. Freaking, there you go. When's Terraria, chair? Where's Paul sending me? Finish Hog's the key for MagFest for me then. I did. Well, what else is needed? I was doing it without you telling me, but I was working on the ice cream girl, like just making her for, you know, for the fun of it. You want me to finish that girl and like whatever other sprite next? Because I also did the cardboard. Freaking the cardboard. Death, I don't know if you've seen the. I don't know if you've seen the cardboard. Remember that Konata? Like someone sent a picture of like Konata in a booth in one of those conventions that has her just sitting there watching over while the guy probably like takes a break or whatever. Yes, that was you. Okay, yeah. So Chair saw that. He saw that same post and posted in his server, and got the idea to make one for Hazuki for his game. So I made one for him that he's gonna do the exact same thing. So he's basically stealing the idea. Cute. I want to do one for what our comment. There's gonna be so many people doing that now, aren't they? I gotta make stuff to sell, actually. It just doesn't respond. I want to get more of your stickers and stuff. You know what? I'll like even more like a pin, because I got a cork board with some charms. I would love to have a pin. A lot of it is just charms, like keychains and such, and I don't really have a use to, you know, carry a key all around me. So, again, completely useless. Yeah, I would like pins. Yeah. I wanted to get freaking the guy that was in your server that was promoting like that Gora one. I wanted to get that one, but you know, I don't know. I didn't want to retweet it because my account, I worry about putting loot stuff in that account because I normally put stuff on Pixiv. And then like buying it again was just like, well, you know, it's not special. It's not special if like either I'm in person or it's a gift, you know. Plus I'm not even that close to Gora. Like the only pin I have on there is Mirit's pin. And that was because she gave it to me as a gift when I arrived. When we all arrived. So I have it up there. You can always make a lewd alt. Yeah, but that's just to switch to account. I don't know. I apparently I did make a lewd account long ago and I never used it. Because let me list off my charms here. I got a old Haruhi one I got from a store in the mall. That's like really old. The charms I've made for Chair, Aya, Hazuki, Chizuru, and Yuto. The one, a charm for Maple and Chizuru that I accidentally bought because I told Chair someone wants to buy all the charms, but I didn't specify all the charms that I've made because my mom told other people that I made charms. I was selling them. They wanted my charms. So I said, Chair, give me all of them, not realizing there were more charms. So I just had the other Chizuru and Maple's, what was her name? Kimura? Kimura charm. Which I guess worked out because I didn't have those. Mirit's charm, the charm for one shot I got from Design. It's beautiful. I broke it and I had to fix it with strong glue. And then the Cherno charm I got from that one place, Chair, the Toho stand that they recognized you. They were selling the Cherno charm earlier, and I went there and got it. So I pocketed that early because it's really cool design. I really like the Cherno one. You can always next event we need a Hazuki charm. Tell me the design then. Tell me the design in DMs and pin it so then I can work on it. Or I can actually I can like doodle it here if you even want. I'll make this though. Na, da, da, na, 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 I need water. Chug, I already did. Oh god, Woot. Old internet slang? I guess that's what it's called now. Or what it's supposed to be called, internet slang. Put this line too far back. Showing him my age again. Oh, that's sorry. That must hurt. I mean, I remember that kind of stuff too. Just not as prevalent. Too young to explore the internet. That's why I fantasize a lot about the golden days of the internet, you know? What things were. I want to make a freaking Toho Dojin. I know there's probably many that exist, but there's one idea I really wanted to make, and that is Asane and Sumerika Dojin. of them like being the differences of the internet culture they used to belong in. Sane being like 2005, 2007 internet culture, and Sumeriko being modern day internet culture. There is a doujin that kind of touched on this a little bit that I remember. Like, there's a part where Sane wants to share emails, and then Sumeriko pulls out her smartphone and says, "Is line okay?" And Sane has like no idea what she's talking about. And it's like, I want to expand on that idea. I want to expand on them like referencing, like Sane saying, "Oh, do they still do this?" And Sumeriko saying, "No, they changed that. They do this now." Plus, some fellow students do not believe as where your son's. But what if I want to have summer tan? I can't though. Actually, it's winter. No, I'm in a desert, so we can get a summer tan whenever we want. Honestly, actually. Why is this head shape so weird? It's an oval, but I keep making this way too circly. Looks weird. That would be incredibly depressing. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like that's just kind of what I like about Sane is that she came to Gensokyo at a time, and then literally the world moved past her, but she couldn't even experience it passing her. So when people from the real world goes back into Gensokyo, it's like they're completely different. Hi Felly, how are you? How you doing? I'm drawing art. I'm sucking so badly. I'm trying to study it. This is supposed to be like freaking this is chin. It goes up. I don't know. I don't understand this part. See, it's supposed to be kind of like that. How you doing, fella? How was your New Year's Day? Oh, Chair just sent me about the thing, so I'll pin that and let's see. So that's kind of like the Aya one. It's been okay, sleepy and chill. So the one picture Chair sent me is kind of like the Aya one. So hang on. If I were to bring it back, give me a sec. I'll put this one. If I were to bring it, thank you, Dropbox. Do I have it here actually? Or was the year before? Oh shit, I don't have it here. Okay, it might be on my Google Drive. Hang on. I know I could look in. Did I post it on Pixiv? I don't remember. I know, but searching on Twitter is also a lot harder. Here it is. Completed drawings. No, it's on here either. What? Has to be in here somewhere. Commissions. Also no. I might not have the files. Damn it, I remember. I don't have them. It's just like a charm that has like their shirt being pulled up by the charm. So I'll go grab Hazuki. God, not everything being on the same page kind of bothers me a little bit, but then again, that's what I signed up for. Except her skirt. Do Tomoko charms like that except her skirt? Okay. I think actually, yeah, I've seen those, right? Maybe I should. I like them for them to be pins more though. That's the thing. But also, I might get them, maybe. Hazuki. There, she died. I have Hazuki. I forgot. Okay, so. I'd say. Oh, this pencil's laggy. God damn it! I don't know why some of these pens make the program lag. Like this one also makes very sharp edges and such. So you look at that. It lags so much. So I don't know how to fix that. I know like they're just loading too much, but no, I'll figure something out. You know what I do like, Death, is like freaking. I still like the Megumin one a lot. I like the Megumin just flashing. The other two are great too, as I put on the Switch. I haven't written what DBL is saying though. I want to have her write something, but I don't know what. Or say something, but I don't know what. Oh, that could be hot. It would, wouldn't it? Also, here's a thing I have a problem about SubView. You can zoom in, and if you change back, it zooms back to default, and that's annoying. I don't like that. I don't know how to change that, or whatever. So, like, let's say... Let's take this. I have to combine it with... this expression. I did have someone wanting lewd art at a con. Did they like actually ask? You didn't even promote it? Because I do know there were I do know there were like there were stands with lewd, but you would have to like flip it open or ask them. Like it would be like, oh, if this is rated, you know, R18, don't open and stuff. But I also saw real like weird people there. You're gonna make a cry seeing Ken Colette, yeah. Cher sent me the reference. Yeah, but basically I didn't know that until I showed up. Oh. Cher blamed Cher's the one who sent me the reference. I can't lie. When in doubt, blame Cher. Cher, do you want the eyes to be similar to these, or do you want her? Like, here's a question, Cher. One, do you want her to be chibi like this? Second, do you want the eyes that same way, like very very like simple? And thirdly, do you take the blame? I'll draw the rest of the body though, just in case. I do like Hazuki's design a lot. It's simple but effective and eye-catching, you know? You just see this girl and it's like, yep, she's gotta die. Chibi similar size they did last time. I've improved, but I've changed from that. I could probably do a better chibi than last time. That was like almost 2 years ago too, you know? And considering that I can't find the files... Actually, can't avoid the blame when every lame Dimension Pro deck is based off a Can Colette character. Yeah, so DBL, every main character from the Lame Dimension series is based on a Can Colette character. Can Colette? Whatever. It's the 4 loli girls. So basically, they ripped them off. What show? The anime Can Collect. Like, there was an anime of Can Collect. You didn't know? There's an episode of them where they try to cook soup for a contest. So they bring a flamethrower to shoot at the pot. Oh no, the show was horrible. I mean, I just saw that one episode because Chair showed it to us, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, that's an anime, all right. And hear what you were referencing. Ah, okay. Yeah, so the four girls. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, okay. The four girls is what Chair is referring to. That's where they came from. And that means after Hasuki dies, there's one last game in the the fourth game. Everyone says trilogy, but I don't know how to say quality. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it. Because I keep trying to say quality. I keep ending up saying quality. Like, does it still end in the eulogy, or is it another word? I don't know. Let's have the legs actually, like, bend. Quadratic equation. You know what I wish? I want to go to Japan, not just to be in Japan, but also so I don't have to deal with their international shipping. I need to find that old Aya charm, actually. I do definitely need to see how I shaped her. How I shaped Aya. Unless you want Hazuki to be pulled up with her skirt. You could lip this. Give me a bit. I'll change the song too. Actually, it's the last song. Never mind. Let me scroll all the way down. God, it's been so long. I'm not gonna bring back the freaking, year-end thing. But man, just looking at everything, it's just like, man, there's a lot of stuff that happened. Oh, here it is. Yuto and Chizuru. Here it is. Here's the Aya charm. Fucking, it was faster if I looked on Twitter. God damn it. I hate that. There we go. Hi, Kachito. How are ya? How you doing? How's your New Year's? I've seen you in Nia stream, I think, and DBL stream. So this is how I staged her. So this one has to be like kind of similar. So if I take this, it's not tracing if it's your own art, right? Water check. Hi, Yosef. How was your New Year's? No, I actually had a burger a little while ago before the stream. I made one homemade. Very nice. Should have seen it. It was massive. It's been average. I feel that. Okay, so let's see here. Body. If I want to capture this pose about having the shirt being pulled up, I need the body to be like around here. Right? Like if I look at here, it's like, yeah, it's at the very edge, so this should be right. I know, but sometimes I'm not the best at it and I need help. Okay? I need help from viewers because I'm not the best at it still. Suck. Chair knows more about art than I do, okay? He helps me when I do anatomy mistakes. Suck. Shut up, your art's pretty good. Never. You can never make me shut up. Unless you walk all the way to my house and verbally say it in my face, then maybe I will. But say that to Nia. I love just bullying Nia, saying she's cute. Aragorn. Fucking, I lit it in a stream a while ago. If you were there, I said if you play Celeste, you're cute, and then she stopped the game. She put it back, but it was still funny. Okay, so the shirt is pulled like this. Maybe I woke him. Oh god, threatening. Oh, it's JoJo energy right there. I guess the skirt won't be visible. Her skirt is pretty low too. And then again, this is made by different artists, so you never know. Cher, how long is her skirt? This is important questions we need answered right now. JoJo fans really do beat the Rick and Morty fans of anime. No, I think Rick and Morty fans were worse. And it's not even like their fault in a way. Because it's not the show between the thighs and knees. Okay, as short as possible. We need to have the flashing panties, moment. Oh, so One Shot. I got into the mood of One Shot ever since I saw VR chats like One Shot Worlds. Like there are someone is trying to make the almost like the first area of the game in VR chat like playable. Like it's the first room all playable. And I got stuck because okay. Fucking okay, let me put so there's a remote puzzle. You need to put in numbers to a computer to open the door. Fucking I couldn't get it to work. So my first thought was, oh right, in One Shot you put the remote on the window so you can see the numbers. So I went to put it in the window, pushed it too far, and it fell out of the window and it was lost forever. It was just like, shit. I guess I can't progress any longer. Okay. I guess the eyes will just be like normal. Why did the music stop? That's weird. Oh, you gotta go sleep. Bye, DBL. Love you. You're a cool person. You know that. God, I love one-shot music so much. Again, like I've said it before, say it again. Omori might be a better package overall, but One Shot is still my favorite game of all time, okay? I just had popped into my head. Goes into an Italian restaurant. Whoa, is this a Mario reference? That's stupid. There was a video about it, about the fandom of Rick and Morty, but it was more so the how a joke is taken too far. Like, a lot of it is more of the joke rather than... Here's the thing. A few examples happen, then people make memes out of them, and the memes become popular enough that that's a stereotype, even if that wasn't really that widespread. Like, just a few things happen, and then suddenly there's just so much, you know? Though, I never even noticed this, but the video shows off that, you know, like in, what was it, season 3, right? When he breaks out, they talk about how, like, he's the smartest man in the universe. I never realized that's the first time they call him that. They never called him that anywhere else before that point. And it was because, like, the community kept saying that he was, even though the show never pointed that out. So I wonder what the original plan was for that, you know? To be fair, also, I kind of just end the show at the second season anyway, honestly. At that point. I love the first season too. The second season was alright, but it had pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I see the ending there. I think it grows stale because of, like, freaking... I know people mention a lot about, like, the female writers, but it's more the fact that they're just new writers in general. When you bring in new writers, they have a chance to not know what the original idea for the show was. That's the reason why things like The Simpsons and Family Guy is gone stale and become as they are, because the original writers are no longer in charge of it. The entire point hinges on the original writers. You know, something even funny, well, not funny, but like something interesting. In Gravity Falls, for season 1, it was Alex Hirsch and another writer. That other writer left because he was so tired of working on it. Not tired as in, like, oh my god, the show is so terrible or whatever, and like, I'm done dealing with it. But more of the, you know, it's a lot of hard work to make the show. And he was done. He was ready to just leave it. But Alex Hirsch took the brawn and had to write the next season to finish it. It's hard work, but like, if you see, I don't know, on YouTube there's commentary from the directors and voice actors and such. It's interesting hearing about how much they struggled despite given extra time. Remember the freaking time traveler, Blendon, I think that was his name. Like, the reason they were able to make an episode about him later on and have like Easter eggs of him in the beginning was because they got a head start. They were given time to make a few episodes before the first one aired, so that's why they were able to make that in the first place. But what's funny is that they still ran out of time. Like, you remember they mentioned this in the first 3-part episodes? Like, it's one episode, but 3 of them are like different unique stories. You know that? I think the first one is about the Golden Tooth, like the Bottomless Pit stuff, and they have like different stories and such. Here's the funny thing. That episode was meant to cut costs. What's moving? It was meant to be an easy way to make a filler episode. It was just supposed to be a filler episode to save time and cut costs. Guess what? It didn't. Somehow, for some reason, they put more effort into that because they needed to make not only a title card for every story, but also new backgrounds for the areas the characters were in for the stories. So even though it was meant to be a way to cut costs and make it easy for themselves so they could make other episodes, it turned out to be the complete opposite and them giving them more stress. And I find that just hilarious. It's not that the show had troubled production, but more of that, it's just what a show does being a show does, and not exactly planning things out perfectly well, Yeah, it's a big... I mean, the show still turned out great. Gravity Falls still turned out really well, but that's the cause for Rick and Morty, is that season 3, a lot of the writers were out, and a ton of new ones were in, and they didn't know how the show was supposed to be. Alex Hirsch stayed with it the entire way. There was supposed to be a 3rd season, but he called it quits there because he just wants to finish it. Doesn't want to end it on the cliffhanger or anything, actually wanted to finish it. Imagine a different dimension where Alex Hirsch did leave the show, and actually they had to have another person in for the 2nd or 3rd season. Can you just imagine? Like, imagine season 2 wasn't the end. And it was just more like of a different plot line and everything. You know what? Hang on. Here's some comparisons. Okay, season 2 Rick and Morty has him jailed, right? Has Rick jailed. Season 2 of Gravity Falls has a part where they reveal the author. Imagine that was the end of season 1. Was it? Yeah. Imagine that was the end of season 2 of Gravity Falls. The season 3 was going to be about him, a lot about him. Now imagine Alex Hirsch not being there, leaving the creative process to another director. Now can you imagine Gravity Falls kind of missing the point sometimes? Because that's what happened. I'm going way too much into this. Okay. Let's get back to focusing on whatever I'm doing here. How's the Aya under you? I had her hair like on the side a little bit, so get rid of that so I can see better. Maybe I just know too much about like shows and stuff to really know. Sometimes, get the craving to just watch a video essay, you know what I mean? I think the Rick and Morty one came from, what was his name? His username, Epi Lemon, something like that. And that's where he has the Rick and Morty thing, talks about that, and then he also made a NASCAR video essay, and man, it's interesting. He made 2 of them. One about he made 3 of them. Never mind. He made 3. One of them was The Art of Revenge, which is really cool. Not the best, but it was pretty interesting about the art of revenge in a sport. The other one was the Telegate. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a race. It's an infamous cursed raceway in the world of NASCAR. And then the third one was the about one racer. I forgot his name. It's the number 3 car. Which I found that kind of funny too, because like that was my favorite car as a kid, even though I didn't even know anyone behind it. I'll get rid of you. This looks more like Sayori more than Hazuki, which is kind of funny. I don't know. I guess this mouth makes her look smug. Oh, I make her not look smug. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a charm. I'm gonna do studies in a bit, but I'm gonna do a. I'm doing a little doodle charm for chair real quick. This is a study or something for, yeah, it's for Cherchi Tail, so I'm gonna go back to studies in a bit. I guess you can consider this a little bit of a study. I'll leave this later. I'll set this in work in progress. I'll set that as Hazuk Charm. Alright, let's go back to studies. Every drawing is a study? Exactly. See, you know what I mean. Might take a little break in the bit though. Unironically sure, but that's like saying lifting groceries and that it is. It can be. It's heavy. You know, any movement is technically exercise. It just doesn't contribute to much. You have to do it a lot. But technically speaking, it is an exercise. I'm gonna move myself a little bit here. Technically speaking, it is an exercise. Na, 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 na. Oh god, hands. I'm gonna keep this on another tab. That is not what exercise means, but it's still movement in your body. You improve by drawing whatever. Yeah, exactly. Whatever you draw, you improve, you know? You want to draw furries, you can draw... The best way to draw furries is to draw real life animals. Just don't think too much into that. Okay, fine. I'll draw it and then move it. Realistic rabbit head on the body. That's creepy to think about. In lifting, that's called beginner gains. Time to draw the bean. Bean drawing. So all the cool kids are calling it. Oh my god. I believe the volume should be okay. Maybe it's a little quiet. Started my diet yesterday. For New Year's resolution. Good luck on that. No, it's not gonna last that long. I'm still trying to do Ring Fit Adventure though every single morning. Now I'm doing it every single morning. I used to do it every single afternoon because I thought maybe that would be a better time for me. Not always worked out, so I think every morning should be better. You know, it's early day. I barely just play games anyway, so might as well do it in the early morning, right? And it seems to be working out so fine. Even if I absolutely... Here's something... Today, it actually crashed for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why it crashed. I was just doing, exercise like normal. Then it just crashed. Just all of a sudden. Either it was taking pity on me for doing so many ab crunches, or what? Oh god, yeah, the mic can pick that up. The dogs are so loud. Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, the music isn't even playing too? What the hell? Why did there so many delays? Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna go take a little break real quick. I'll be back soon. Maybe like in 10 minutes. I'll continue this. I'll be right back. You guys enjoy yourselves. Yeah. Sounds good. I turned on my mic and realized, wait, that's the wrong mic. Hi, how is everyone? I'm back. Hi, Felly. Thank you for Oliver. I think it said all, and I think in the description in the bottom it should say Oliver made the animation. I struggled for so long trying to make a break like thing, like, fuck. What was I thinking of? I was thinking having, it was my first like it was just like just a blank screen or something, and then I had like the character like saying like a fun fact, but I never got it updated. And then Oliver made that for my birthday, and I was just like, you know what, that's really cool. Can I incorporate this into the stream somehow? And now it's there. Now it's the break time, and I'm happy about it because it's like, you know, it's cool. It's cool animation. The song hits me hard, which is, I never heard that song real, but the title of the song like hits me. I'll explain more in detail eventually, but like, oh god. It's on YouTube. I think it's unlisted though, actually. But if you ask Oliver on Twitter or something, you can probably get the link to it or something. I don't know. No, don't move camera, webcam. I spent like $30 on you. You're not gonna fail me today. I actually don't know how much money I spent on this camera. Better than the $1 cameras at least. Thanks for that, Maple. I'm not joking. Not joshing you. They have our $1 webcams. So if you want a webcam and you don't care about their quality, get yourself a $1 worth webcam. You'll get your money's worth guaranteed. You won't be happy with the product, but you'll get the quality you asked for with your money, which is very, very cheap. Where's my thing for my back? My mic bros, I can't talk to Ba anymore. There should be a mic cheap enough for you to get for just low quality, you know. There should be some workarounds. You have a phone, don't you, right? Still can't talk as much. Still have the cough. I went to the doctors again. Hopefully this medicine will help me. Oh, also, Amori VR chat rooms. That was trippy. Smoking too much? No, I'm not smoking. Maybe someday I'll try it, but I'm not going to recently anyway. I want to drink, but not from anything. I want to drink freaking Mashero's drinks, because like the fucking, there's like something he made that was like blue, and I was just like, oh my god, it's so pretty, can I drink it? And I can't because it was dulled. There's an easy way to poison me. Just give me something that looks really cool that's in blue and then serve it to me, and I'll drink it with no hesitation. What's his stomach all the way down there? I mean, that's not the stomach. Antifreeze. Please undiscovered typhus. Oh god, I remember the fiasco that was. Jesus. I like when stuff like that happens. It is sad to hear people dumb enough to actually try it out thinking it's perfectly safe, which then ends up dying. But it also goes to show, like, that's a good way to just weed out anyone that's a really idiotic. Or that don't give a shit. That too. going to bed. Have a cute sleep, Cody. See ya, Felly. It was nice to see you here on stream, and I'll see you another time. It is late. What time? How long have we been streaming? Only almost 2 hours. Felly is very cute. Enjoy. I like how my streams are late enough for some people, but not always. And can the dogs please stop barking, please? Oh my god, why? Like, it's just early enough for some of you guys to join in, but not like, but it's late enough that after a while you guys can't stick around for the whole thing. So I'm just kind of like for other people like Leaflet and Mirith and stuff, like they stream late. So they never, no one ever, well, not no one ever, but a few people rarely, it's a rare thing to be rated around this time, I guess. Because no one I know is, can the dog stop? I'm gonna, hang on, I'll be right back again. Call him Osito in Spanish. Fucking, he was barking just because there's a doggy door to the garage, and I opened it, but then it fell over, and he didn't think about climbing over it, so he just kept barking. So I had to move it out of the way. He could have just climbed over it and walked around it, but no, he didn't do that, did he? Ah, that's bothering my mic. Hey, Chair, whose theme is this? I'm very proud to get through all of Omori and have everything I wanted to be done. I'm so glad for that. I was thinking of doing afterwards End Roll immediately for the new year to show off that game, but why did he go back to the garage? Whatever. But I thought, maybe let's not do that. I'll give time. Someday I want to get through End Roll. Why is he here? Why is he back? Oh my god. Alright, hang on. Hopefully this will be the last time. Okay, hopefully that's better for him. And me too. Move on to this back part. Hello, Nori. Here, let me tell you something. Wins your. Wait, do you have a character, Nori? Do you have like a self-insert character? Well, yeah, and I guess technically no C, but also like a self-insert. Like I have my character as a self-insert, I guess. I guess maybe if I make a... Oh yeah, you do? Then I don't know. I haven't seen it, so send it to me. I wanna see. Oh yeah, I need to make a freaking drawings for who did I say I was gonna draw? It was like Kachino and I drew one of Kachino, but there was others I wanted to draw and I forgot who already. Whoops. I was checking DMs. Oh, you just bought up my... How much was it? Like you were just complaining about not having a mic and then saying you bought a mic. 60? You just... okay, you just had that cash on you, huh? Or so you just want to draw Klonoa? I mean, yeah, I could draw for the first time Klonoa, but, I also like drawing, OCs. I think they're more special. Like if you have a good OC, then that means like basic character design and stuff. Unless you're really dumb, you still have to make good characters and try hard enough. Because I draw myself as Plinkon. Oh, so you're like the kind of people that have a character skin for a game as the avatar, like Go for Waifu said Cream the rabbit. Do not steal. Just have a recolored Sonic as your Sona. His name is Sinos. It's Sonic spelled backwards. I can't believe I still remember that collection of anime. I didn't even know the context of that at the time. I was really young when that came out. Oh, you know what? I didn't even know this was a thing. I saw it on the recommendations. They made a remake of, reanimated of the final. Wait, what was it called? No, the Ultimate Showdown. Like the song is all new, all the animation, of course. Some of it's really nice, and it's just nice to see it all updated and everything. And it's just like, man. That's nice. Also seeing like new references from modern characters that weren't there back then. Yo, saw that? Nice. Yeah, I just saw the recommendations one day and I was just like, oh my god, really? And yeah, freaking that's so cool. Oh, you know what? Something else. What's it called? Team Fabulous 2. You know that, Yosef? What is going on in shared server, actually? Okay, like they caught Cher being horny, wanting love making session with Chizuru. Yeah. So, a Team Fabulous 2, like that TF2 video made by like Kitty something. The reanimated version. I never knew this until recently. I didn't know Triss was part of that. Like, I think I remember rewatching it once, and then like either they mentioned it or like I noticed like, wait, why is her avatar in the background? And I noticed the name and it was like, wait, this was done by Triss. A couple of Chizuru loots made by one person. It's not great. Yeah, Team Fabulous 2 is fucking. That's really good. It's a chaotic mess, but that is what TF2 was. And that is what TF2 is, a chaotic clusterfuck. That's what it represents. Yeah. Soon that game will die. Sure, the community might keep it up for a while, but I think it's about time that game starts to die out. You know, no, I don't mean like in the way of people's interests are no longer in the game, but just more of the fact that it's outdated. The code is outdated, the engine is kind of outdated, a lot of the stuff is outdated, and honestly, like, with how spaghetti the code is at this point, from what I've heard and everything, it has to get a sequel or it has to get a new version of it. It's so much fun, even the bots love it. That too is a problem. But also just being, you know, like people will still like the game and still play it, I think, but it needs to get something else out. Otherwise, it's yeah. I was trying to get into Titanfall, and then that game just fucking crashed and died. But I'm so happy. I've been playing here and there a little bit of the community servers, and I need to get an update for it because an update came out. The updates are coming out fast, but definitely gonna try it out again, download it again, see if it's working, and you know, play just some community servers. I'm glad that'll. I'm kind of glad and still kind of disappointed at the same time because everything is unlocked. Actually, you have all the patches, you have all the upgrades, you have all the things, and you even have skins and DLC. So you can have all the free DLC and everything. I just feel like it kind of sucks because Paul bought me one of the packs, so now it's just like, oh, everything's free. Well. That's kind of dumb. Not sure if I'm lucky with my casual servers, if I'll finally do something, but I've been seeing less and less bots. I don't know. I haven't seen the casual scene. If I play TF2, it is primarily on Uncletopia servers or another custom server. So aside from that, I have no clue. It's just those two states. It's not just the bots, it's the bots and the fact that there has been no like major updates, you know. Yes, Nori, what's up? Use VR chat sometimes, right? Only like mostly if I know some friends are playing it. Like If I know, it's not always, but if Chair and the others are like they plan out a hangout, then I'll play it. Especially now with VR. Now that I actually have a VR headset and I can actually join them. But if not, you know, did you import your model and stuff? Kinda. What I did was I got my Steam account VR chat. It was complicated. I got in the VR headset at the same time I would have made my Steam account, put on a model, and then save it in the VR headset account model. It was difficult, but I got the ones I wanted. I will get into Minecraft eventually. It's like Minecraft is a hit, like sometimes a hit or miss for me. Sometimes I really want to play it, sometimes I don't. I really do want to go back to doing Minecraft streams, but there's always like more priority to do like art or something else or another game. Eventually I'll see if I can get back into Minecraft. I just wish it was more popular to incentivize myself for playing it more. I do enjoy the game. I do like the idea of playing with other people at the same time and everything. I just wish it was more, there was more like everyone doing, things together or something. I don't know. How about you draw Minecraft? One of my first drawings was like a little bit of a trace of the Creeper Girl, so maybe I'll draw the Mob Talker girls again someday. Download trying to bring walls into Unity, but it won't let me log into VR chat, so I don't know about that kind of stuff. So you have to ask like Oliver or something, because that kind of stuff I have no clue. Thank you, Nori, for the host. Sure, I've been meaning to make one of my OCs in Blender for chat and putting it off. Hoping you get that done. It would be nice to see. Your chat is interesting. I do enjoy just the fact that it's a glorified chat room, It's just a chat room, but instead with no membership models or any, I mean there is a membership model or plus, but like there's no membership model, every model it's really hard to monetize probably something like that, but it's just like a really big chat room and it's just cool to freaking explore and see people, Of course, I don't use it all the time because I have other things to do. I'm busy, but for a little bit, it was kind of weird to just walk around and hear passing conversations from other people. Of course, the one oh, that was my throat's drying up. Of course, the one problem is the fact that not all the chat rooms are connected. There's a limited room. Not every there can't be a mega limit or whatever. I mean, some worlds have that, but not all worlds. But it's still something, to walk past a group of people and just listen to the conversation. You don't know what they're talking about, just some personal thing, just some story they're telling, and something about that just seems so cathartic a little bit. Because, in real life, that kind of stuff you don't really do. You don't purposely just join in the conversation out of nowhere. You don't see people talking out loud of their conversation, of their details and such. You mostly keep to yourself. You just are secluded. But in VR chat, when you have a mask on, surprisingly, you don't have those barriers anymore. All because you wear a mask. There's a Minecraft VTuber I saw with the texture pack of a model in the gas texture. Wait, isn't that fuck? Isn't that Miko? Why did it open a new tag? What? Oh, I know why. Yo, Chen. Yeah, Miko. Yeah, it's really cool. That's hilarious. It's kind of eavesdropping, but it's also not, because at the same time, the people around you know that you can hear them. So you just have to be careful, like, you know, of what you say. It's not like they can use it against you. They really don't know you. The worst they can do is just report you. But then again, you probably, if you're probably saying something that's worth reporting you, then you probably shouldn't be in a public world anyway. It's a mingly place, I figure. It just reminds me of kind of the Club Penguin and the Toontowns and stuff like that, and the Roblox. Definitely the Roblox part. But instead of text, it's with voice. You can just talk to them with voice. Nothing holding you back. You don't have to type in. There's no, there's no censorship. It's just talking. And I say kind of like Roblox because unlike Roblox, VR chat is very limited in what it can let you do. Like you have to code and model really well just to. What is this paradise for extroverts? I mean, the fact that it's online and you can have your own characters and such, like it's still it can still work for introverts too. I mean, it all being an online space where you can literally choose where you can meet up. Like, if you're a nerd and like a certain game, you go to that world that is populated and you can just nerd out about all that kind of stuff, I cough, for I cannot breathe. I'm hungry. Well, I'm hungry too. I don't know, I seem to end the stream at like, 3. At 3 hours, seemingly just 3 hours seems to be just the basis of where I end my streams sometimes. I can't go farther than that, mostly. I mean, for the Yamori stuff, I think one stream went up to 4 hours. That's mainly because I really wanted to get a story beat done. You have a sketchbook? Yes, I do have a couple. Some of them from when I was in high school, some of them when I took to college, and one of them is a black, very small notebook that I took on the trip. I didn't draw very much in it, but I did draw a little bit. Actually, it's actually pretty new still, so I didn't draw that much in it. Because again, I don't go out anymore. I take my notebooks if I am going, like, the original reason I bought notebooks was for me to doodle in class when we don't have anything else to do. But eventually, I didn't have to go to class anymore, and I stopped going, so then they became absolutely worthless. Yes, I felt a couple. The very beginning sketchbooks, or when I started out drawing, was before I had a tablet, and that's where I did the post art and color and stuff. And then I just eventually got the digital art tablet, and that's what I used for drawing after that. I think I was still in school though, so I still used it when I went there. I went to school, but yeah. If you're down, I'll be able to see them. Oh, sorry for the coughing. If I want to plan for that, I want to see if I can make a video going through all the sketchbooks. I don't know how it'll go. Probably, you know, chronological order, if I can figure out the order of them, because I think I did put dates on some of them. But a lot of it, like at the very beginning, was just a ton of like very messy, like how do I even art? And then afterwards, it was like, okay, I'm getting kind of the hang of it, just learning stuff. Aside from that, I don't think anything interesting happened other than some like pretty... Some ideas probably that I might bring back someday, I don't know. What song is this? It says title, but I don't know if that's it. As you feel, this sketch can't be me. I only like 5 pages and get a new book. That's wasting money, though. I fill up a book because I'm getting my money's worth. When you think every study is a drawing. I just keep losing. Ah, I see. So you haven't even kept them. I have all mine in a shelf. Like, they're with the other manga I have. In the bottom layer. I used to put them all in a drawer. Because I didn't have the shelf before. Now I do. The Nico plush stays at the very top. Because, of course, he is the Messiah. So happy about getting not only the plush but also the freaking design. So happy I got design. I am kind of sad I wasn't a part of it. I didn't get in because my art wasn't so good. But maybe next time. Maybe in another design I'll be a part of it. You know. I wasn't that good when I tried to sign up. But in the year that it was delayed and the year that it was delayed again, I've gotten better. Maybe if I sent the invitation then with this kind of skill, they would actually accept me that time. The one-shot design. This head is weird. And very small, what the hell? That's probably why. Make it bigger. Too big. So I still like design so much though. The pins, the imprints and everything. I had to go to freaking, what was it, Target to get like frames for it. I'm happy for him. At the right size and everything. Aside from that though, freaking I just love I just really love One Shot. Okay, I really like, you know, I like, you know, I give props, so much props to the developers and the artists, Night Margin and everything. If only I was a part of the design. Maybe another time. Maybe another design too. What if Super Lechop and like the Lame Dimension had a design? Maybe when the series is over, when Wave Shine is made, then the design will be made. Yeah, you misheard. I thought you were trolling. Just give me a Let's get me another page. Gonna head out, DM the story thing and stuff from New Year's. Alright, I'll see you later. I could end stream. I'm pretty hungry. No, I'll draw one more thing and then I'll stop here. I know like people like Fiat-chan stream so much longer, and like I would want to stream that long as well to keep that like creative thing, but also I'm not doing this for like, I'm not getting that much money out of it. I'm not doing art that I could, but I don't want to stress too much about it, you know. I'm fine just like going through the motion and everything, you know. Na da 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 It's crazy to put down consistently long streams. Yeah, well, so do the whole life girls. And I think the reason Fiat-chan does it is because it's kind of her job. I don't think Fiat-chan has another job. I mean, you can go and ask her or him. I don't know. But yeah, streaming is literally their work, while mine is more of still a hobby. That, you know, it makes money sometimes, but ultimately it is still a hobby at the very end. And if anything else comes up, like an actual job, I'll have to take that over this no matter what, until this becomes more profitable than the job I'm taking. Dual wield pencils. That'll be the day. It can be Kirito, but in art form. What do they call him in Sword Art Online? I forget. I've never seen I don't remember the real Sword Art Online. I only remember the abridged. I should probably put this back here. And to draw with your fingers, tape the pencils to each finger. Fucking what did they call him in the original Sword Art Online? Like it was like the black, not blacks. Why did I say that? It's something to do with black. I don't remember what they nicknamed them in the official series because I don't remember. Like, I've seen Sword Art Online abridged so much to the point where I accept those are their voice actors at that point, and I can't hear anything else. Even if I watch the official anime, I'd be like, that does not fit his voice, because now I just have the abridged version in my head. Just black? That makes it seem like it's from No Game No Life instead. You know, Blank. I feel like Blank is a lot cooler though, to be honest. I'm not gonna like just fucking. I mean, it's kind of the same deal as just being anonymous, like putting no name, being anonymous. But no, at least it was somewhat creative. If he was actually just nicknamed Black, that's kind of again another storyline blunder. I remember taking a peek. My brother was actually watching Sword Art Online the first season, and I kept saying, I'm like, just watch the abridged version. It's so much better, and you don't want to. But I kept in the scene, and I saw that it was about him joining the Knights of the Blood Oath. I don't know if that's how they called him in the original series, but that's what they called it in the abridged series. I'm gonna go with that. And like, it's the scene where Asuna was saying like, you know, I know you're not too happy about going to a guild and everything, but Kirito starts talking about what happened to the Moonlit Black Cats, and it's like, we know though, why do you have to explain it to us? And that's why I remembered, like, wait, the abridged version just quickly shoved this off. Like, Asuna just says, I know that you're not happy to join because of your unfortunate accident, but don't worry, I'm not gonna die on you like that dumb bitch Sally. And it's like, they don't need to re-explain that story arc anymore. They just have Asuna already told to that. So that's just much better pacing wise, instead of just actually, you know, going through like telling the story again that the audience already knows. Yeah. I'm going through all too much about this, but when it's about Sword Art Online, I love to complain a little bit, you know, because I liked it. I really liked it when I first saw it because it is more about style than substance. Then the second time through, you start to realize, and then the third time, you start to really notice the problems. Like, really notice the problems. There are some things I like about the show, though. There's a lot of things I do like. This I don't like. This is supposed to be lower. Mr. Cutie on the left side of the screen. It's actually you, all along. Surprise! La 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 la. No bottom left. You know what's one thing I do like? Okay, everyone complains about offline online, I know that. And I know there's also the other thing about Gun Gun Online. Hugs. Hang on, I'll give you a hug. Wish I can give a hug easier in OBS, but whatever. But Gun Gun Online, what does everyone think about that arc? I know it has some issues. I know it definitely has some issues. I definitely can also complain about some of those. But the one thing, and I think I like it more after playing stuff like Omori and Yume Nikki and that kind of stuff. I really like the brand new like main girl, and I feel like she's a good potential for a character if they didn't shove down Sword Art Online's characters in her. If it was just its own solo story, I would have liked to see how that would have gone, because it's so interesting to me. Just the like okay, like you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the concept of her being afraid of weaponry, but then using a virtual game about that to cope with the fear of it, right? That's just an interesting concept. The music got really... I moved everything. Oh no! I bumped everything. Stream over. Stream dead. No, it's fine. We're fine. Copium. 2 months. I forgot a lot about it. From what I remember, Yosa, from what I remember, here's the major story beats. Oops, camera's still bugged out. Okay, here's what I remember about it. The first thing is someone is killing people in the game with a gun. Okay? The second beat is this main girl is afraid of weaponry because as a child she shot someone. The third main point is that her and Kirito meet up by coincidence because it's an anime, and they join this tournament to get the attention of the shooter. Fourth plot point is kind of filler. It's a lot about just them and them alone and whatever. Some of it is about her and the fear that like this gun can actually kill her now, so she gets that fear again and she can't fire. But it's poorly handled. And the fifth thing is that turns out the friend she had is actually working with the killer and tries to like force his way into her, only for Kirito to come in and hit him with a radio or a jukebox. Like fucking I don't remember much about that final scene, but I fucking I remember. Yeah, no. Chair. Her friend comes in. Her friend comes in to like seduce her, and when she rejects, he tries to force his way in, and then that's where Kirito comes in, and like the syringe, like it fakes you out. The syringe enters Kirito, but Kirito was wearing some like surgical thing that prevented it, so he's fine. And it was after like Kirito smashed him in the head with like some radio thing. And like that's all cool, but again, that's 3 seasons. All of that could be done in like 3 episodes. Yeah, a lot of it is a ton of filler, and it's just not necessary. It doesn't even expand the world of the game itself, which you know what you should expect from Sword Art Online, but yeah. The game wasn't that good either. You know, Yosef, there's actually a game about Gun Gale Online on Steam. It's like $50. I got it for $7. It was on a super big sale, and I was just curious to try it out, so I bought it. And it had some interesting gameplay options. I like the dashing. I like the aiming system. I like the weapons they used. I mean, it was just generic weapons, but I enjoyed it. They had an open world setting, and that's pretty neat. Yeah, my throat's dying. Yeah, it's not the best, but it was still enjoyable. I skipped every cutscene. Like, it was still fun, though. It was still, like, somewhat fun. It's a dungeon crawler, so you would just go in, you would just shoot enemies. It's an RPG grind fest, like a loot fest, but instead of it being like Borderlands, it's instead very RPG number-ish. So like in Borderlands, you know, you would pick up weapons and buy weapons and gain skills and such throughout the game as you go along. Gun Gale Online has just upgrades and tier. It's basically kind of like a gacha without it being actually a gacha. You have to level up weapons, you have to gain materials to level them up. I watch Facebook or Meta do the same thing. But I still like the concept, and I'm sad that it was never brought up again, because Omori and Yume Nikki really got me thinking about the whole fear thing. How do you fear something but cope with it, you know? I really loved if it was just around her being her alone, her dealing with the fact that her fears are being tested and trying to get over the fear. Drugs is how I do it. This is ahead. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm hungry, I wanna get some food. 7 p.m. I might do some VR too. I might hang on a VR chat, I don't know. I'll work on I'll work on the Hazuki later tonight too. Again. And yeah, we'll hopefully I'll get some commissions too, so I can afford the. Also, I can get more money to take back for the flight. So yeah, for everyone here in stream who haven't seen my Twitter post too, I have commissions open now. I've updated the pricing; they're a little lower than before. But yeah, just DM me in Discord or on Twitter, and we can talk about what commission to do. Mainly because I took a flight to Chair, and I want to pay that back, and maybe even buy some other things. Aside from that, like I said earlier, the next Let's Play introduction is almost done. Tomorrow I will record the first few episodes, and then it'll be posted on YouTube to introduce the next Let's Play. Alright. We'll end the stream here. No audio music. Shut up. Minecraft Let's Play, let's go. Someday, maybe. There has to be someone up there that will do like a Minecraft Let's Play. But like a legit one that goes through the entire game and everything. It talks about like the details or whatever, and the story around it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching, everyone. It's been a blast. Happy New Year once again. I know it's the second day, but Happy New Year. I was late. If you want to do another stream, I'd love to join you. Perhaps VC too. That would be cool. I should probably do some more VC art streams. You know what? I'll keep that in mind for next time. We can invite DBL and some others to just do some art together. We can just talk about different topics. All right. Who to raid tonight? Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do Fiat Chan. As if there was any doubt to do Fiat Chan. Fiat Chan's like the best, you know? Next time on stream, we'll continue doing some more art. Maybe get some commissions done if they ever come in, and hopefully get better. See you guys next time.